Alright, so one of the first things that you guys need to be aware of when it comes to selling on eBay if you are a teenager is that you need to be 18 years old for you to be allowed to list and sell products legally. The reason being is because when you list a product for sale, someone gives you money, essentially that's you entering into a contract. So legally speaking, you need to be 18 years old. And if we look at eBay's underage user policy, they even state right here that because eBay listings involve you entering into a contract, they require all of their members to be aged 18 or older. But as I already said, when I first started selling on eBay many years ago, I was around 16, 17. That's when I listed my first ever product for sale, and I was able to build up my eBay business from there. Now, the way that I was able to do it is that I used my mum's name and details for me to register my first ever eBay and PayPal account. So everything was in my mum's name in terms of the bank account, PayPal account, eBay account, everything that was required for me to list and sell products. It was all in my mum's name, and for that I'm super grateful to her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in now. So if you're currently under the age of 18, you need to get someone that's over the age of 18 to use their name and their details to register your eBay account. Most importantly, you need to make sure that you trust them, because let's say your eBay account now blows up and you're making tens of thousands of dollars every single month. It's going to have to go into their bank account. So you need to make sure that it's someone that you trust. And if we go back over to this page over here, eBay actually says that you're allowed to do this. It says that a person under the age of 18 can use an adult's account with the permission of the account holder. So that'll be my advice to anyone out there that is a teenager that wants to start selling or dropshipping on eBay. You're just going to have to get an adult to use their details for you to register the account in their name. So once you started your account, you started selling, you're successful, you're happy to continue doing it past the age of 18, it's very important to make sure that on your 18th birthday, you now switch the account details over from that person that you're using to your own details. Not only that, you're also going to need to apply for your own business bank account so that you can also start building up a relationship with your bank as well. Because I've been building up all of my different online businesses now for the past 9 years, and I've been using my own name, I've been able to build up credit with all of the different banks that I use. So that's why it's very important to make sure that you switch it over to your own details ASAP. And the way that you can do this is very simple. Once you log into your account and you click on My eBay at the top, you need to click on Account right here. Then you're going to see all of this information. Then what you need to do is click on Personal Information. Then it's going to take you to this page over here, and then you need to switch the first name, surname, address details back to your details, and then click on Save. Now, most people think that it's not possible for you to switch an account over from someone else to your own details, when that isn't true, because I've done it multiple different times. Whether it was when I was a teenager and I needed to switch it over to my own details, or when it was me selling various different eBay accounts over the past few years to other people and I needed to switch the name and the address over to the person that bought the account from me. So it's definitely possible for you to do this. eBay is totally fine with you switching over the name, address, any other information you need to the new person. But one common question that I get a lot of on this channel is, Sam, is eBay dropshipping even allowed to do? Are you allowed to list products and then go to somewhere else, buy the item from that place, and then they send it directly to your customer? And the answer to that is yes, because if we look at eBay's policy, they say right here that dropshipping, where you fulfill orders directly from a wholesale supplier, is allowed on eBay. However, listing an item on eBay and then purchasing the item from another retailer or marketplace that ships directly to your customer is not allowed on eBay. And any activity that doesn't follow eBay's policy could result in a range of actions, including canceling listings, hiding listings, buying or selling restrictions, and even account suspension. So it's very important that you're aware of exactly where you're allowed to dropship, where you're not allowed to dropship, so that you do things in the right way, especially if you're a teenager and you're using someone else's details for the eBay account, because you don't want to end up getting your parents' account banned or restricted. So you want to make sure that you're doing things in the right way. And when eBay say that you're allowed to dropship from a wholesale supplier, this is where you use websites like Alibaba.com, even CJ Dropshipping, websites and services that were built specifically for dropshippers. And when eBay say that you're not allowed to dropship from another retailer or marketplace, these are websites like Walmart, Amazon, Home Depot. Using websites like this could end up causing you issues. So you need to make sure that you're aware of exactly how to dropship in the right way. So now that you know exactly what you need to do to start eBay dropshipping as a teenager, the question now is, should you even do it? Now, there's various different pros and various different cons that you need to know when it comes to dropshipping on eBay. But one of the first pros is that there's a low barrier to entry and you don't need to pay that much to get started. So as a teenager, you're not really going to have that much money to start an online business. And I believe that dropshipping is one of the best ways for you to understand the world of an online business, because you're going to learn so many different skills. And as I just said, you're not going to have to pay that much to get the business business up and going. And my advice to anyone that is under the age of 18 that is looking to make money online is that you shouldn't be focused on trying to make as much money as possible. You should be focused on accumulating as many skills as possible. And the amount of skills that I've personally acquired when it came to building up my eBay business from a young age, it's helped me out with all of these different online businesses that I've started ever since. For example, marketing. The ability to communicate the benefits of a product to someone so that they now click and buy the item and give you their money is a valuable skill that you can now transfer to so many other businesses that you're going to start down the road. Another skill that I learned in the early days of building up my eBay business is customer service. Being able to deal with any issues that a customer has, knowing how to turn them from being an angry customer to a happy customer, again, is a skill that I've been able to apply to so many different businesses and just life in general. So the main point that I'm trying to make is that focus on all of the different skills that you're going to get. Of course, you want to focus on the money that you're going to make as well, because that's the whole point of running a business in the first place. But if you're currently living in your parents' house and you don't have that many bills or responsibilities, don't let money be your number one goal. And this now brings me on to one of the other important things that you guys need to know if you are currently under the age of 18 and you do start making a lot of money from your eBay dropshipping business, for example, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, which is that you need to be really smart with the money that you make. Even though you're young, you don't have a lot of responsibilities, you're going to feel tempted to go out there, buy a lot of cars, buy a lot of jewelry, buy whatever. And of course, you need to live your life and you need to have fun. But at the same time, make sure that the money that you're making through your business, you're dealing with it in the right way. For example, you're reinvesting back into the most important things, and you're also keeping money to the side for taxes. The biggest mistake that a lot of people make, not just teenagers when they first start their business, is that they start to make a lot of revenue, a lot of profit, but they totally forget the fact that at the end of the year, they're going to have to pay taxes on the money that they're making. Now, I'm grateful that I learned this in the early days because I actually went to university to study accounting and finance. I became a bookkeeper, so I knew the importance of making sure that I remember taxes at the end of the year. But for those of you that are young right now, making a lot of money with your online business, you need to make sure that you keep this in the forefront of your mind, because you don't want tax season to come around. You now owe $20,000 in taxes, but because you've been spending your money recklessly, you're not able to pay your tax bill. And this is even more so important to remember if you are using someone else's name to run your business if you're under the age of 18, because you don't want to affect that person's credit. You don't want to affect that person's ability to open up a bank account. So even though the dream of starting an eBay dropshipping business might seem amazing and fun, there's still a lot of things that you need to bear in mind so that you do things right and you structure your business right, whether you're under the age of 18 or whether you're an adult. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to press the like button. It really helps out the channel in a big way. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much in advance. Don't forget to subscribe as well and hit the bell notification. Now, in this video, I just wanted to give you guys a broad overview of how you can start eBay dropshipping as a teenager. Of course, there's a lot more that goes into it that I wasn't able to touch on in this video, but I got so many more videos coming out real soon that's going to break down a lot more information that's going to help you out on your eBay dropshipping journey. But in the meantime, if you want to watch a completely free webinar where I go through everything I personally had to learn in a little bit more detail when it came to getting my eBay store to the point of making around $3,000 every single day, then sign up for that by clicking the first link in the description down below. Or if you rather watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down the step-by-step method that you need to know when it comes to starting an eBay dropshipping store from scratch as a complete beginner, then you can watch that video by clicking the link right there. Make sure you check that video out straight after this one because it's already helped out over 20,000 people, and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.